On the news headlines, NAFDAC seizes sex-enhancing drugs in Sokoto. EFCC places ex-Governor Bello on Interpol watch list. Kenyan court leader on trial over deaths of 400 followers. NSDC donates seed cane to Golden Sugar Company. Man threatens suicide over fuel subsidy removal. Insecurity. Bayern confirms €60 million signing of Olise from Crystal Palace. Good day. This is Leadership TV News. I am Nefisat Abdurrahman. The National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control (NAFDAC) has seized cartons of sex enhancement drugs worth 12 million naira in Sokoto. Zamfara State Coordinator of NAFDAC, Garba Adamu, told the News Agency of Nigeria on Monday that the agency's patrol team made the seizures during routine patrol operations across markets in Sokoto and environs. Adamu explained that the products were unregistered, highly unsafe due to dangerous ingredients used in the preparations, and an eyesore because of the blatant use of pornographic pictures on the packages. He appealed to the public to desist from buying such products from unlicensed premises and only patronize registered and safe products from licensed outlets. Adamu also cautioned traders against selling adulterated, counterfeit, unregistered and expired goods to the public, reiterating that NAFDAC would continue enforcement at all times. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) has placed former governor of Kogi State, Yahya Bello, on Interpol's watch list in 3 North African countries of Morocco, Tunisia, Algeria. The Anti-Graft Commission said the recent action followed an intelligence that Bello may try to run to any of these countries. The watch list was also activated ahead of the July 17th expected appearance of the former governor before a federal high court in Abuja. Bello is facing a 19-count charge for alleged money laundering, breach of trust, and misappropriation of public funds to the tune of 80.2 billion naira. The ex-governor has denied the allegation and has consistently failed to appear before the trial judge, Justice Emeka Nwite, on June 13th and June 27th. The leader of the Kenyan Doomsday cult, Paul Nthenge Mackenzie, was on Monday arraigned on charges of terrorism over the deaths of more than 400 of his followers. Self-acclaimed Pastor Mackenzie appeared in court in the Indian Ocean port city of Mombasa, along with 94 co-defendants in a macabre case that shocked the country and the world, AFP reported. Journalists were barred from the courtroom shortly after the commencement of the hearing to enable a protected witness to take the stand. Mackenzie, who was arrested in April 2023, is alleged to have incited his members to starve to death in order to meet Jesus. The National Sugar Development Council (NSDC) has presented high-yielding seed cane to the Golden Sugar Company Limited (GSC) located in Sunti, Niger State, ahead of the 2024-2025 planting season. This presentation was made as part of efforts to empower sugar operators to step up production and support the implementation of the Nigerian Sugar Master Plan (NSMP2), especially the attainment of self-sufficiency in sugar production. The sugarcane variety, which was requested by the GSC, was presented to the company at the Nigerian Sugar Institute (NSI) Ilorin. Making the presentation of 500 stocks, that is 2,500 sugarcane sets, to the GSC on behalf of the Executive Secretary and CEO of the NSDC, Mr. Kamar Bakrin. The Director and Interim Coordinator of NSI, Dr. Abiodun Adeyemo, emphasized the significance of high-performing sugarcane varieties. He added that the Council is committed to boosting sugarcane production by offering valuable assistance to the sugarcane estates. A young man identified as Shuaibu Alhaji Yusuf on Monday threatened to jump down from the broadcast mast of ASU Radio and Television on Katampe Hill in the Federal Capital Territory (FCT) unless the federal government restores the fuel subsidy and ends insecurity in the country. The man, who stated his demands on a placard placed on the mast before climbing to the highest height, said he took the decision in the interest of other suffering Nigerians. According to him, the government should also declare a state of emergency in Zamfara, Sokoto, Kebbi, Katsina, Kaduna, Niger and Borno states on insecurity matters and take immediate actions to clear those terrorists in the state and the entire country. Yusuf, who hails from Maiduguri in Borno State, also called on the federal government to open borders for food importation to eradicate food shortages in the country. It took the intervention of the Acting Director General of the FCT Emergency Management Department, FEMD, Mrs. Florence Dawon Wenegeme, to convince Yusuf to come down from the broadcast mast. The National Association of Nigerian Students, NANS, has given a 48 hours ultimatum to tertiary institutions in the country to submit the data of their students to the Nigerian Education Loan Fund, NEL Fund. NANS emphasized that the inability of some institutions to submit the required data is denying students the chance to apply for a loan and holding NEL Fund from processing students' applications for loans. National President of NANS, Comrade Lucky Emonefe, on Monday said the deadline became necessary considering the July 12th deadline issued by the funds for institutions to upload the data on their portal. Emonefe also explained that NANS is displeased with some institutions' nonchalance towards submitting students' data, adding that the association will continue monitoring the activities of institutions to ensure full compliance with NEL Fund. Bayern Munich have signed winger Michael Olise from Crystal Palace on a 5-year deal after paying a release clause of about 60 million euros. The 22-year-old English-born France under-21 forward made 90 appearances in all competitions over 3 seasons with Palace. Chelsea and Newcastle United registered their interest in Olise earlier this summer, but the winger has chosen to move to Germany, where he will work under Bayern's new manager, Vincent Kompany. Olise scored 10 goals in 19 Premier League appearances as Palace finished 10th in the table last season. And that's it on Leadership TV News. For more of our news stories, you can log on to our website on www.leadership.ng. Many thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.